So in the 60s and 70s, your station wagons were your pinnacle of family haulers. They were what you got whenever you wanted to take your large family cross country or out for picnics or whatever American dream thing you had going. By the time the 80s came around, the station wagons were kind of falling out of grace and people were looking for much bigger and more capable vehicles. So enter GM with the mighty Suburban. And it really took off and kind of kick-started the entire sport utility vehicle. Them and Dodge both had it, but the four-door big family hauler was Chevrolet. And then by the time the 90s came around, the old platform, the old square body platform, was starting to get a little dated, so they went with their new GMT 400 chassis. And it's basically just like their trucks inside and out. They just took a long bed Chevy and slapped a top on it and called it a Suburban. But yeah, that's what this one is, and yeah, it's pretty nice. One unique thing about this one is it's a 5.7 Vortec with a 4x4, which is not something you saw all the time in these particular trucks. So my story with this truck starts with the sale of that old 95 G20 van. If you watch my channel, you've seen it on there a few times. I changed the turn signal switch on it most recently. But that van was mostly being used for my thrift store business to haul clothes back and forth, but it was getting old and it was just getting to the point that it really needed to be changed out. So I sold it and started looking out for a Suburban. And like most of my stuff, I found one on Facebook Marketplace, and like most of my stuff, it was out in the middle of freaking nowhere, way south of here, about almost a 2-hour drive. So I went down there to take a look at it, and it was a fire department truck. This was fire rescue. They use this basically for hauling stuff around. They even used it for their own family stuff, taking kids to school and whatnot. But it was well maintained. It was in really clean condition for the year. It had the 4x4, which really attracted me to it. So I went down there and talked with them. It had a few extra problems to it that they didn't tell me about. It was just mostly minor stuff, windows, key switch stuff, just basic stuff on there. And I did a little negotiating with them, and the fire marshal himself came down, or fire chief himself came down and did the deal with me. Super nice guy, painless deal. Liked my price. He said it was exactly what they paid for it, so it was exactly everybody came out with a good deal on that. He signed the title away and told me okay, it's got a couple little problems that we didn't tell you about, but I want you coming back on me. It's like no man, I don't do that anyway. If the way I see it, if it kicks a rod out on the road on the way home, it's my damn fault for not checking it better. But yeah, super nice people, and we've had it, and it's aside from fixing a leak and battery and just some minor stuff, it's been a pretty good truck so far. But yeah, more will be on this story as it goes on the road, but for the most part right now, no complaints. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more. And if you have a car story, drop a comment down below because I'd love to hear it.